Hello, Libra. Welcome to your Wise Ones reading. This is the reading where we check in with your ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, and also see who is helpful for you in your everyday life and which signs you need to look for. All right. So let's get right into this reading. What is coming through for Libra? Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. If you find something that resonates with you, please do me a favor and like the video. Do me one even better and subscribe to the channel. You know you like the vibes. And more importantly, you know you like the messages. All right, so let's see. Let's go right into it. Let's see what energy, what messages we are getting. All right, what is coming through for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? Let's see. Wise Ones reading. It is Wise Ones Wednesday. Let's see what happens. What happens here? Oh, you got the Queen of Swords coming out. Someone's an air sign. Someone's a Libra. Oh, you got the Empress coming out. The Empress herself came out too. Some of you guys are having a meeting with the Empress herself. All right. With the Empress herself. Somebody has some type of superstar treatment. Okay, I do have the rose quartz out here. I just felt really, really attracted to it for this reading. All right, we also have the King of Cups coming out here. All right, we do have the Devil card that came out, I think the last Wise Ones readings. All right, if you're new here, we do Wise Ones readings every Wednesday. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss it, okay? Confirmation, spirit guides are pulling up. I know you can hear the alarm. Yes, got the Queen of Wands coming out. I be wanting to call the Queen of Wands Queen of Swords sometimes. All right, what else do we have? Okay, so let's get right into this reading. First thing we have at the bottom of the deck is the Temperance. There is some type of reconciliation of some sort happening. There's some type of past connection that's coming back, whether it's with a person, whether it's with a place, all right, whether it's with a thing. There is some type of reconcile. It's like connections happening, past connections that are definitely happening. The first spirit guide that is with you is the Queen of Swords. This is a person who is very, very smart, very, very wise, and more importantly, the Queen of Swords is going to teach you about your boundaries. Have you been keeping your boundaries intact? Have you been burnt out? Have you been trying to please everybody, being the hostess with the mostest, Libra, like you always do? This people pleasing energy. This Queen of Swords is going to teach you how to, number one, establish better boundaries. Number two, know your worth. Usually when the Queen of Swords come out, it's basically like ask for what it is that you're worth. First of all, you need to know what you're worth or you're going to lowball yourself. And I can tell you about lowballing yourself. That's going to come with a lot of crazy energy. Lots of crazy energy. Lots of burnout, lots of tiredness, lots of draining energy. You're going to feel like you can't catch a break. That's because you've been lowballing yourself and asking for little pieces of the crumb. Universe says you can have the whole pie. Okay, universe says you can have the whole pie. The ancestor that's with you right now is Miss Empress herself. Some of you guys have an ancestor that was a queen, okay? Not even just a queen, an empress. She was the ruler of a whole empire. You may feel like you are connected to this type of energy. I'll be getting like Cleopatra type of energy. For some of you guys, it could be some type of Egyptian type of energy. There's an empress that is with you. Royalty is with you. You have an ancestor that was royalty. And I feel like this ancestor that was royalty is trying to remind you that you are royalty. And don't forget it. That's also going to tie into asking for what it is that you are worth. The angel that's with you is the King of Cups, okay? This is one of the pure angels. I feel like an archangel is definitely with you. The Archangel of Love, I'm not sure what that is. Who that is? Let me think. I want to say Gabriel. I want to say Gabriel. Let's see. Let's see. I want to say, oh, Chamuel. Kind of close, kind of close. The angel Chamuel is with you. Archangel is bringing you powerful spiritual illumination into your life. When you're feeling anxious, even you could be feeling anxious, lonely, heartbroken, overwhelmed. Just something is bringing you the spiritual illumination of love, pure love, powerful spiritual illumination. Some of you guys could be looking for love, okay? This is also giving you the guides and giving you the tools so you can actually find exactly what it is that you're looking for. Again, know your worth. Know exactly what it is that you're asking for, because if you don't know your worth, if you don't know your worth more than gold, if you don't know you're an empress here, this ancestor is telling you, you just like me, honey. It's cut from the same cloth. Born of the same blood, we are just alike. There's a need for you to act like royalty and step like royalty in your everyday life. Okay, your soul's purpose, you do have the devil card. Your soul's purpose is to break free. Break free of some type of chains, break free of some type of childhood trauma, break free of some type of love, relationship trauma. There's something that makes you feel like you are really enslaved to it, that you feel like there's a never ending cycle. You feel like something will never end. You feel like freedom will never come or change will never come. That is a need for you to break free. It seems like this is an ancestral pattern as well. So just like you have this pattern of royalty, some of you guys have this also power of this enslavement mindset, okay? So there is a need for you to break free. Understand that the chains are fake. Understand that the chains are illusion, especially now in this day and age. Not saying that there isn't any slavery going on. We could just, look on the World Wide Web and see that there is still slavery going on. But right now for you, coming up here, the chains are illusions. You are not physically enchained. You are not physically chained to anything, anyone. You are as free as a bird, and this is going to be your sole purpose, to be free. That is why you are the air sign. You are to be free. Tell me who can, tell me who can capture air, who can control air, who can kind of like get a hold or get a grasp on air. You can't. It's kind of like water. You would need a container to put it in, and then air. It's how it will be completely impossible. So there's a need for you to be free. There's a need for you to be true to your sun sign. You are the sign of air. There's some freedom. Even if you're not a Libra sun and you have Libra placements, significant Libra placements, and something drew you to this video, you are free. You are supposed to be free like a bird fly. There shouldn't be no chains on you. If you are making the chains, then there's a need for you to do self-work, shadow work, self-mastery, self-development in order to break yourself free. As long as you are breaking yourself free and as long as you are living freely, okay, as long as you are removing these invisible illusion driven chains, you are definitely on your soul's purpose, okay? um the greatest challenge that you have right now is alignment. For some of you guys, you are aligning yourself with the wrong people. All right. You are aligning yourself with people or things or vices, or you're putting yourself in certain environments that are not letting you work. There's something that you need to work on. There's something that you need to be dedicated with. The King of Pentacles come up. The King of Pentacles is the hard worker. He's the one that's working. He's the one that's about his money. He's the one that's about the investments. He's the one that's very, very smart. He's the one that's staying on the path. So right now, it's kind of hard for you to stay on an aligned path. Definitely be mindful of the people that you connect with, especially if you have people in your life that are treating you anything other than royalty. And this does not mean that you need to be around a lot of yes men in your life. This does not mean you need people to kiss your ass, but you need people to appreciate who and what you truly are. And if you have people who are putting you in a box, keeping you chained to even identities, certain things you've done in your past, anything like that, keep on holding something over your head to make it seem like something will never ever go away. Get those people out of your life. You see, the Queen of Swords will cut something off really, really quick. You have the strength of your guardian angel here with you and your spirit guide to help you cut yourself, break away. Like, your purpose right now is to break away from these things. For some of you guys, your trials may be that you are surrounded by people who don't necessarily understand your worth. And a part of your soul's purpose is understanding your worth. And in understanding your worth, you will cut ties, break chains, break alliances with these people. So this could be the cutting season. This is Scorpio season, okay? Let's not get it twisted, all right? This is Scorpio season. You do have Scorpio energy here with the King of Cups here. And that is also an angel that is here with you, that's helping you dead situations. This is all in love. This is all for the power of self-love. When you love yourself, you don't play about you, okay? You don't play about you. You don't feel guilty for being selfish. You don't feel guilty for coming up selfish, all right? How you can best achieve your soul's purpose is by learning. Somebody is a learner. Somebody is a research junkie. Who are you? Who are you out there? You just sit on your phone and you research certain things, and these are really, really like good things. You research certain phrases you may see. This could be scriptures that you see. You are in the know. For some of you guys, you were a very, very curious child. Okay, very, very curious. You just have to know, and you have to. That stuff is coming from deep, deep, deep within you, a soul reincarnated, because this is the key to your soul's purpose. This is how you can achieve your soul's purpose, by getting out of certain establishments. For some of you guys, I remember transparency moment. I remember I was in a borderline kind of like abusive situation a long time ago, y'all. And I didn't know until I understand the certain different levels of abuse. There are so many different levels of abuse. So if you don't know what you don't know. And there's no need for you to blame yourself for things that you don't know. There's no need for you to kind of pity yourself for things you don't know. You didn't know at the time, and you did the best you could with the information that you had. But once you know something, once you know better, you can do better. So there's a need for a person to keep on learning. It does look like that you are excited to learn. You have to take that energy of learning something new and do something with it. For some of you guys, you are still a sponge. Even though you may be grown, you are still a sponge. Your mind is still open. You take in so many different things, almost like a child. Your inner child is really, really big too. Has a very, very big personalities. All right, what signs you can look for in your everyday life to show that your guides are with you? This is going to be those airs of confidence, those airs of I'm the shit, the airs of I know my worth, the airs of this is unapologetically me and I'm not apologizing for myself. It is those airs of the Queen of Wands. Also, the energy of being busy, the energy of being independent. It does seem like you like your independence, hence why this is part of your soul's purpose, because you are an independent soul. For some of you guys, you traveled a lot alone as a child. You were just like, I'm looking at it as a kid who wanted to explore. And instead of looking at the world as a scary place where you want to be chained to the familiar, as a child, you were open to explore, going in different places, probably in the woods, probably in creeks, probably going places you ain't have no business going, but there is some type of energy as the energy of an explorer that is with you. Also, this fiery energy coming in you. This fire is going to be here really, really significant for you until November 16th. So you definitely want to take advantage of that as much as you can. If you feel confident and you feel like doing it, do it. If you feel confident and you feel like wearing it, wear it. If you feel confident and you feel like saying it, say it, okay? This is that energy to let you know that your spirit guides are definitely with you. You have the strength of the Empress, you have the strength of the Queen of Swords, and also you have Archangel Chamuel with you, okay? The person in your everyday life who's going to act as your wise mentor, I'm seeing two women here, okay? I'm seeing two women that are very, very different from each other, okay? One is kind of like a misfit, kind of a rebel type of energy. The other one kind of looks like she follows the rules, kind of schoolgirl, kind of classic look, she wears like a classic stiletto if she's going out. She's not going to put on like some platform heels and wear like crazy pink hair or pink lipstick. She's really, really like a classic beauty. The other one really likes to be comfortable. It's very, very stylish. Both are very, very intuitive. You have a person who is definitely like a daydreamer. Both of them are very, very like they are daydreamers. They are able to kind of tip the scales, or let's say this is the wheel of fortune, turn the wheels in your favor. These people are definitely going to act as great friends to you. They're not going to keep you in the box. They're going to keep you outside. As you can see, you have two very distinct beings. Somebody is one way, the other person is a total opposite, which makes you very, very comfortable with being yourself. Sometimes we need those people who are very, very different in our lives. There's a person who may be super business oriented, super, business savvy, super classic. And there's a person that might be a little hood. They might be a little, okay. There's a person who also might be like a misfit. Somebody may be a little bit goth or something like that. Or there's a person who wears a lot of black, may wear a lot of like beanies or head coverings or something on their head. These two people are going to be very, very beneficial in your life. They can act as a mentor, a wise friend. Basically, this person is acting as a teacher. So you may learn how to loosen up, may learn how to be more of your true self just by being around these souls who are more of their true selves, okay? The overall message of this reading is there's a need for you to get in tune with your feelings, all right? You do have the Queen of Cups. There's a need for you to tap into love, get into love, self-love, loving yourself, understanding your worth, understanding you are royalty, understanding the people that you place in your life. If they are keeping you chained to something, then you need to let them go. If they are keeping you out of alignment, if they are distracting you from some type of task, business, things like that, you need to let them go. Don't be afraid to let a person go in the name of self-love, okay? Also, this reading definitely needs you to kind of like nurture your relationships just a little bit more. There's a lot of mothering energy here, so you may have a mother-like quality to you. You may be an earth mama or something like that. Also, listen to your intuition. The Queen of Cups is very, very very, very sensitive, very, very intuitive. You have a lot to offer. What you offer, you are very, very sensitive, and once you kind of get beneath all of the layers, you are very, very sensitive, and you can use that to your liking. You can use that to your being. You can use that to create whatever world that it is that you desire. Your sensitivity is your strength, not your weakness. Yeah, sensitivity is not your strength, not your weakness. Let's go into an oracle card to get a nice message for you. Nice message for you guys. Let's see. I'm going into the Sacred Destiny Oracle. If this resonated with you, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. All right. All right. Let's see what is coming through for Libra. What is the ancestral wisdom for Libra? The ancestral wisdom for you is to release, release, release those things that don't serve you. Release those illusions that are chains in your life. You have all of this energy that is helping you to release. And the temperance here, I'm just looking at the temperance. There may be some type of reconciliation, some type of cycle that keeps on happening. There's a need for you to end a certain type of cycle. All right, so that is your Wise Ones reading. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.